Subscribe to Drama YT and press the bell icon to get the latest videos first of the all. Hey guys, how are you? It's K2 and welcome to Drama YT. April is almost over and this year also has brought a lot of good C dramas for us. So guys, in this video I'm going to talk about my favorite modern Chinese dramas of 2021 so far. And I will not be including any of the wuxia and sincere dramas in this video, and that video on this specific topic will be uploaded tomorrow. Before starting this video, I just want to mention that if you guys have missed the video on best C dramas airing right now, then do check that out video on the I notation above. And one more thing guys, you could watch all the C dramas that I'm gonna mention next in this video for free on the sites like Dramacool and Kissasian. So give this video a like and let's get to it. Number 1. You Are My Hero. As a new resident at the bustling Metropolitan Hospital, Mika's life is far from boring. With a steady stream of patients to see and a variety of training exercises to complete, Mika has little time for anything other than her work. But she doesn't mind. The chance to help people and save lives is all she has ever wanted, and she is all happy that she has finally found a way to make that dream of her become true. Ever want to volunteer when a new opportunity to help others arises? Mika joins a joint emergency rescue training exercise between the hospital and the police SWAT team, a decision that will change her life forever. When a deadly earthquake shakes the very foundations of the world, Mika is a part of the team ordered to the epicenter of the quake to help with rescue operations, joined by a team of military personnel including Singh Kelly, a special ops agent who first met Mika through a series of misunderstandings that left them both with a less than favorable impression of each other. Mika and her medical team set out on a mission fraught with danger. Despite their initial misgivings, Singeli and Mika have no choice but to put aside their differences to help those hit hardest by the recent earthquake. Working side by side, their feeling towards each other actually begin to soften as they observe how tirelessly each works to save lives. When the nation in which they are working is thrown into turmoil, Mika and the rest of the medical team find themselves in a very real danger. Putting his life on the line, Singeli is determined to come to their rescue. But will he be able to get to them in time? Number 2. Ping Pong Life. Endless competitions take place on the ping pong tables with two young men at the center. Sultan is physically weak but strongly passionate, and Yukenan, who is unruly but highly talented. Despite their opposite personalities, Sodan and Yukenans mirror the same journey in their sports career and witness a pivotal time in the history of Chinese ping pong. Shutan is a player who undergoes a major transformation under the influence of his grandfather. He starts the sport to improve his health and gets noticed for his abilities. Yukenan is a star player from a famous family who comes to realize that there are so many things that he has yet to learn. For their dreams and for the sake of their country, they stand at two ends during the biggest competitions of their lives. Number 3. My Little Happiness. Kongrong has long dreamed of becoming a lawyer, but her mother is absolutely determined to see her daughter study finance abroad. Hoping that her daughter will successfully settle down somewhere overseas, Kongrong's mother won't take a no for an answer. Unable to convince her mother to let her pursue her dreams, Kongrong has no choice but to do as her mother wishes, or does she? After successfully convincing her mother that she has set off for distant lands, Kongrong secretly returns home to begin work as a legal intern. Taking on her first case, Kongrong comes face to face with her childhood friend, Wen Shaoxing. Now a surgeon, Shaoxing isn't just Kongrong's client, he is also her landlord and next door neighbor. Tied together by the ever-tightening strings of fate, Kongrong and Shaoxing find themselves drawing closer despite their best efforts. Engaged in a never-ending battle of wits, the childhood friends may fight against the ties that bind them, but how long will they be able to resist the inevitable? Number 4. Go-Go Squid 2 DT Apple Dog's Time. Through his hard work and talent, Wubai managed to become the youngest star player of the national robot competition. He formed a team and entered the final round of the competition. On the same stage with him is Yesheng, the person who initiated him into his passion. Both are determined to promote the popularization and application of technological robots in the younger generation group through the robot competition, which will accelerate the speed of the country's rejuvenation of science and technology. As competitors, Wubai's persistent and extraordinary talent attracts Yesheng, while Yesheng's passion toward her job, persistence in chasing her dreams, and outstanding tactics also earned Wubai's respect. The two of them supported each other through the competition and lead their respective team to the victory. Number 5. Unrequited love. As childhood playmates, Liuzi and Seng Hyunyan were nearly inseparable. Growing up, they attended the same schools and participated in the same activities. But as time passed, their friendship slowly faded. Through high school, Liuzi focused more on her studies than anything else, and Hyunan became nothing more than a distant acquaintance. Yet secretly, her heart still longed for the boy who made her laugh all those years ago. Now in university, it is merely by coincidence that Liuzi and Hyunan attend the same school. Though no longer a part of each other's life, Liuzi can't seem to forget her long lost friend. Every glimpse she catches of Huinan makes her heart races, but with their lives heading in such different directions, the connection between them seems to have but all disappeared. Pining for a boy she has loved for 15 years, Liuzi is resigned to her fate, accepting the fact that her feelings for Huinan will remain unrequited forever. But destiny, it would seem, has other plans. Finding themselves unexpectedly thrown together during an excursion in Red Canyon Valley, Liuzi and Hyunan's old friendship is rekindled and soon sparks of love begin to fly. But the meddling of others make things complicated and a series of misunderstandings threatens to ruin everything. Can these reunited friends overcome the challenges before them, or will their newfound love fade before it has even a chance to bloom? Number 6. Love Scenery. Liang Chen is devoted to bringing good music works to the listeners, expressing the idea of being kind, real, and perfect. Losing, on the other hand, loves computer and big data research. He is highly recognized in academic field through studying complicated human behavior and then psychology, thus influencing the classmates around by his solid specialty literacy. They are strangers at first but then brought together by big data and they become closer in the journey of pursuing their dreams. Number 7. Always have, always will. Small town girl Fang Li and the stone-faced straight A student Liu Yan relive their forgotten days from high school after reuniting in college, thus starting their journey of love that is filled with endless bickering. Fang Li and Liu Yan become classmates during their freshman year of high school. For Fang Li, Liu Yan's existence was a nightmare. 3 years later, they meet again as university students. Liu Yan no longer remembers Fang Li from that time, but the battle between the sunny girl and the proud devil had just begun. The two enemies experience the best times of youth together, recovering the beauty that was once lost and finding the path to their own dreams. Number 8. Killer and Healer. A story that follows two men who are polar opposites, one kills while the other heals. One is a violent cop and the other is a compassionate doctor. Together they support and redeem each other during troubled times. Jiang Yuliu hates the Jiangqing police station and appears neither good nor evil. Yet smugglers tremble at the thought of him. While investigating an opium case in Hong Kong, Yulo encounters Yuzi, who learns that Yulo suffers from bipolar disorder. Although initially reluctant to undergo treatment, Yulo eventually opens up to Yuzi. Despite their differing values, they slowly become close friends. At this time, the secrets from the past start to bubble to the surface. Number 9. Love Unexpected. When a horrible accident claimed his mother's life 3 years ago, Suno was never fully able to recover the shock. Since that day, he has been living with an affective disorder so severe that he has lost all connection with his emotions, unable to laugh, cry, or even love. Suno has no way to connect with other people, as he has lost all the ability to empathize with others. Incapable of feeling any sense of guilt or remorse, he has become a brutal expert when it comes to corporate mergers and acquisitions. Though known for getting a job done, his savage techniques have made him the target of more than a few disgruntled individuals. When the need for a bodyguard becomes apparent, Suno begins the arduous task of recruiting. Among the many applicants vying for the job is KEC, an economics major who secretly dreams of becoming a professional fighter. With incredibly honed senses and lightning fast reflexes, CE easily lands the job. Though Suno is glad to have the extra protection, there is something about the easy way CE uses violence that makes him feel uneasy. However, when CE throws herself in harm's way on his behalf, he begins to feel something else, though he isn't quite sure what that something might be. As the relationship between protector and the protected grows, Sunwo's long lost emotions gradually begin to return, and with them, a whole new world of possibilities begin to present itself. But within this emotional new world, Suno must ask himself, is he able to accept the feelings he seems to have developed for CE? Number 10. Rattan. Many years ago, the plant alien hybrid Siteng was hunted down by a swarmman hunter. Chased across Shanghai, Siteng fled for her life, but escaping the relentless hunter proved impossible. In an act of cruel pity, the hunter killed Siteng and buried her remains at the base of a great cliff. There, she should have remained for all eternity had fate not chosen to intervene. Resurrected by the unwittingly actions of a young artist by the name of Xin Fang, Siteng finds herself in a strange new world. Confused by the fragment memories in her head, Siteng insists Xifang help her regain her memories, while at the same time helping her understand life in this modern age. Despite their rocky start, Xifang eventually agrees to Siteng's demand. With Xifang by her side, Siteng learns what it means to live and love, but the fragment memories of her past continue to torment her. Determined to understand the mysteries of her past, Siteng and Xifang continue to search for answers, their quest drawing them ever closer. But how long will their happiness last when the demon of the past refuses to die? So that was it guys, the video ends here. I hope you have liked this video. If you have watched the video till here, give this video a like and subscribe to Drama YT. And yet you guys have not followed me on the Instagram handle, which is right in front of you. It is called dramayt.k2. Follow me there as well. And I will see you later as always. Your K2. Love, peace and hugs. It's been a pleasure.